Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive. Experience local excellence with RIIL Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, RIIL specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, RIIL is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into RIIL's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At RIIL's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit RIIL's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, RIIL's Barber Shop.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop in to Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Touchdown, Westerly!
A chance for the Chargers, and they score!
In the front, Fuzzy again!
Welcome everybody here on 321 Media, and we are here today for more playoff action. We had playoff lacrosse at Salwa Jury Field last night. Beautiful night for lacrosse, but here today we are at the Carl Lumbum Athletic Complex here at Chariho High School, and to say the least, it's a little bit of a wet one here. Rain's coming down, the wind's blowing like it always is at Chariho, but we're here ready to play some baseball here today. A familiar matchup as earlier on in the week on Tuesday, these two teams in the Burrillville Burrillville Broncos and the Chariho Chargers met in the opening round of this Division II tournament. Burrillville comes in to this tournament as the 5th seed. The Chargers come in as the 4th seed. As the first pitch to Furtado. Jordan Furtado, the center fielder for the Broncos today, is in there for strike 1. Chariho was able to come out with a 9-5 victory. Then they last played on Thursday, where they took on the number 1 seed North Providence Cougars, and they took a loss 4-2, as that's ball 1 to Furtado. As for the Broncos, they had to move into the single elimination side of the bracket. They took on the Narragansett Mariners on Thursday, and they won in a pitcher's duel 2-1. So win or go home here today at the Carl Lumbum Athletic Complex, as Pepler's pitch is outside, ball 2. And with me today, none other than our great camera person, Lisa Ornberg. Thank you for being here today, and thank you for always doing such a great job. And to my left is the man himself, Mr. Ken Collins. Ken, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great.
You gave a great report to Dave back at the studio, just making sure everyone was updated, right?
I just want to keep people updated what's going on, that's all.
Pepler's 2-1 is in the dirt, 3-1. And of course, we didn't have our meteorologist here.
No.
Mr. Gary Collins.
He's on vacation.
So we had to rely on a few other resources. And as you can see, Pepler banging out his cleats out on the mound. The more it gets wet, the more that dirt on the mound starts to stick to the pitcher's cleats, makes it a little bit harder for him out there. It's going to be a wet ball here today, and any ball that gets played. So defense, taking care of the ball, is going to be of the utmost importance, and that's a strike to Furtado. Runs the count full. Burrillville 11-7 in the regular season. The pitch. It's hit on the ground. That's the shortstop. That's Carpenter. Fields the hop. Throws on to Sumner at first. And that'll be out number 1 here today. And now coming to the plate, number 4, Jack DeCaro, the right fielder. Chariho went 12-7 in the regular season. Both of these teams, like I mentioned, had great regular seasons. The 4-5 matchup is going to be a good one here today. Pepler comes set. He fires. Curveball's in there for strike 1. Fielders for your Chariho Chargers today at third base is Christian Mancini. Shortstop, Adam Carpenter, who is committed to pitch at the University of Rhode Island. At second base, Everett Nur, as that pitch is fouled back from DeCaro. First base, Landon Sumner, who I believe pitched on Thursday at North Providence. In right, Rohan Downing. In center, Ethan Elderkin. In left field is Dayton Lee. And then doing the catching for Pepler today is Gavin Apiece. The 0-2 coming. Off-speed pitch, runs outside. 1-2. Now, Ken, you've had a lot of experience not only playing baseball but softball. How tough is it to play in these conditions?
Well, if it doesn't rain anymore, it'll be okay. But you know, if it keeps up drizzling like this.
As DeCaro fouls that one over near first base, and Sumner, good diving try, but it's going to be foul.
You have to be concerned none about the grass, obviously. But the first ball that was hit to the shortstop fielded, it took a few hops on the grass, so
Well, early on,
got it, flipped it right over there to first with no problem.
And early on, even notice Carpenter was playing a little bit more in than he usually does as well, knowing that when that ball gets hit on the ground, it's not going to roll as fast because of the wet grass. So good adjustment from the Chargers. Got to make sure you really secure that baseball on any ground ball or throw that you're going to make today. Pitch from Pepler, and that's fouled back. Good at bat here from DeCaro.
One thing, we're probably going to have a lot of baseballs for today's game.
Apiece showing his glove high. Ball goes there, and it's a ball. 2-2. Pepler on the mound today. Usually you see him at third base for the Chargers. A lot of times he's come in relief. This season, because of the way the games are scheduled in the playoffs, you need to have a little bit more depth in pitching. And here today, he gets the start. The pitch. And that was a close pitch, but just off the outside corner. So another full count here to start this game. And if you're the Broncos, that's exactly what you want. You want to try to work Pepler's pitch count as much as you can. Full count. And that ball's outside. So DeCaro is on first. And now the third baseman, Cam Laramere, number 7, will come to the plate. Caught a little bit of this game before our senior night lacrosse game for the Chariho girls the other night. And Burrillville, they were down, but they fought back at the end of that game. They had no quit. The Chargers came out to play with the bats, scored 9 runs, but Burrillville was able to answer. And they're coming off a win, whereas Chariho is coming off a loss. So sometimes that can make a difference in these type of situations as well. As DeCaro leads from first. Pepler's pitch. Off speeds low for ball 1. That pitch is in there. So 1-1 on Laramie, I should say. 1-1 coming. That ball's low, just missed there, just below the knees. Mancini's in a little bit at third base. Just in case of a bunt, you never know. It's a 3-hitter, but I've definitely seen teams do it in the past. Carpenter and Nur up the middle playing double play depth. Pitch coming. Curveball's fouled by Laramie. 2-2. And you can see Gavin Apiece back there trying to dry off that baseball as much as he can. It's going to be
Good job.
It's going to be an issue today. And yes, very smart move by Mr. Apiece back there.
Great job.
I've just been impressed with him all season. I know we know him as relatives or whatever, but seeing him, watching him grow up, just to see the type of man and baseball player he's turned to be, very proud of him for that.
And he loves the game too, no doubt about that.
That ball's high, so we got our third full count of this first inning. Yeah, not only on the baseball field, but in the classroom as well. I know he's a class act here in the Chariho community. The full count. That pitch is hit. Gonna be a tough play. Mancini comes over, bare hand. Oh, and great pick by Sumner over there. As that's going to be out number 2. Big play from the first baseman, Sumner, over there to save that out. And we got 2 down in the first inning. It's now number 14, Adrian Escalera, the catcher for the Broncos, left-handed batter, comes to the plate.
Great play on both ends by the third baseman to get it. And low throw over to first. Nice scoop over there by the first baseman. Up for a big out here in the first inning.
It's on those plays like that. Really need to make sure you have a great fielding first baseman, and seen Sumner a lot over the years, and he's definitely that. Does a great job over there. As Apiece will go out to talk to Pepler, or maybe he'll go halfway and go right back. Maybe just wanted to stretch his legs out a little bit. Pitch from Pepler. That's low. 1-0. A lot of room down that right field line right now, as that right fielder Rohan Downing playing off that right field line a lot right now. Good block by Apiece. Runner takes off. The throw down. And he's going to be in there. So good job by DeCaro. Taking third base, moves himself 90 feet into even better scoring position. Again, good glove work by the Chargers. That was Mancini that time. That ball was thrown in the dirt. He was able to pick it to keep that ball in front, or else DeCaro would have been scoring. So 2-0, 2 outs. Escalera at the plate. And winner go home here in this Division II tournament today. The pitch is up 3-0.
It's got to be right there. Right there.
And Carpenter and Sumner have been the primary 2 starters. Pepler's been a lot coming in relief. It's a different feel sometimes starting baseball games, and he gets that pitch in there, 3-1. And again, the conditions definitely do not help out a pitcher today. 3-1. As that ball is skied between left center field. It looks like Lee's got a beat on it, and he will secure it for out number 3. So after the top of the first inning, Broncos get a runner to third, but can't score a run. We're still knotted up at 0-0. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
Hate the tape.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are at Chariho High School here on 321 Media for Division II playoff baseball action, as number 5 seeded Burrillville Broncos are taking on the number 4 Chariho Chargers in this winner go home Division II playoff matchup.
Time, boys. One pitch at a time. Here we go.
Chargers were able to get no runs out of the first inning from the Broncos. They were able to keep DeCaro at third base. And now they look to add some runs of their own. Due up for the Chargers will be the catcher Gavin Apiece, the DH Leo Emery, and then first baseman Landon Sumner. Fielders for the Burrillville Broncos: at first base, Nathaniel Neers. At second base is Daniel DeMonico. Shortstop, Logan Jelinas. Third base, Cam Laramere. In right field is Jack DeCaro. In left field, Zachary LaPlume. Center, Jordan Furtado. And doing the catching today is Adrian Escalera. And on the mound will be number 25, Tim Casserly. So Casherly wiping off his cleats out there, trying to get as much traction as possible as he gets ready to face the leadoff hitter for the Chargers, number 11, Gavin Apiece. Still, despite the weather, pretty good crowd on hand. We see a lot of those people underneath that beautiful Matty Potts building trying to get some cover from all this rain. A little bit more misty than anything right now. As the first pitch to Apiece, and he fouls that one back. 0-1.
And whoever got the towel, go over there.
Always the wind here at Chariho. Always plays a factor in these baseball games. It's blowing here today. As that ball is low, 1-1. Appice has had an excellent season for the Chargers, especially the second half of the year, really getting his back going at the plate. That pitch is up, 2-1. Then, of course, all year doing an excellent job defensively as the Chargers catcher all year long. 2-1 coming from Casterly. That ball's up, 3-1.
The report that Chariho girls are down 5-0, bottom of the fourth inning in their game today.
As they're taking on the LaSalle Rams, number 1 seed in the Division I softball tournament up at Rhode Island College. The 3-1.
That was from our reporter who was on hand at Rhode Island College.
As Appice takes first base on the walk. So you see both pitchers here early on struggling to find the strike zone. And now brings up the DH, Leo Emery. Pitch from Casterly. And that's in there for strike 1.
See if Appice is on the run here.
He usually has been a steal threat in all the games we have done so far. As Casterly's thinking the same thing, and he checks on Appice over there as he's back in there safely. And even more so on a day like today, the ball is going to be a little bit wet, so maybe you try to take advantage of the bases, and he takes off. Throw down from Escalera. Oh, and a beautiful throw from the catcher. The tag from the second baseman. That was Delmonico out there, and that's the first out of the bottom of the first inning. Great throw by Escalera. As the Broncos cut down Appice at second base.
That throw was perfect. The fielder just had to catch it. Once he caught it, Appice was definitely
As Emery sends a drive to left field, and that's going to get over the left fielder's head. Out near the trees out there. Emery is at second, and he's going to hold up right there. Great job by Leo Emery, another one who has been coming on in the second half of the season, hitting a good baseball right now, and he showed it right there. And he'll be at second base with 1 out.
That ball was hit. You don't see too many balls get out there that quick.
Ball was hit hard, and it was hit far as well. As now coming to the plate, the first baseman who made that beautiful pick at first base in the first inning, number 16, Landon Sumner. So big hit from Emery. He's at second, 1 out. Casterly's pitch. Off speed is low. Mentioned Sumner's pitching a little bit early on, but he is also an excellent bat in this Charger lineup. The 1-0. And that's out. 2-0. Oh, swung at a high one right there. We'll see if it gets out of play.
Oh, got it.
And a beautiful catch from the first baseman. What a catch. That was Nathaniel Neers over there.
He actually leaned over the fence over there, got in his glove, it started to come out, and he grabbed it again.
What a play from the Bronco first baseman to secure out number 2. One of the better plays I've seen all season on the baseball diamond. Reached right over that fence, bobbled it a little bit, and secured it on his way down. So we've seen some web gems from both teams early on in this baseball game. We got 2 outs in the bottom of the first, and Carpenter's at the plate. The first pitch gets by Escalera, and the ball went out of play, so Emery will just have to stay at third base. For those of you who tuned into the Chariho baseball games we've done here on 3-2-1, Carpenter has been a mainstay at the mound for a lot of those games. He's going to pitch next year at the University of Rhode Island, playing Division I baseball. So definitely want to congratulate him and the rest of his family. Pitch coming. Now ball's low. 2-0. His brother Alan, currently playing at CCRI. He was named the Region Player of the Year. As that ball's low, 3-0. And he's headed to Worcester State next year to play baseball. So performed well at the community college level and gets rewarded. Casterly's pitch. That one's in there, 3-1. Carpenter trying to come through for the Chargers here. Emery's at third, swing, and it's fouled back. 3-2. So both teams in this first inning getting a runner to third base. Broncos couldn't get him in. We'll see if Carpenter can do it right here. And he won't have the opportunity as he gets walked.
Rohan, do not spin out of your shoes, kid. Let's go.
As now the right fielder, number 30, Rohan Downing, step into the plate. Two outs, first and third. Casterly and the Broncos trying to get out of this first inning with no runs. Want to try to keep this game tied. Chargers trying to add some runs. The pitch is high. Casterly comes set. Carpenter takes off for second. The throw down from Escalera. Oh, and now Carpenter's in the middle of the base path. It looks like they're going to try to get Emery home. A tactic you usually try to see. There goes Emery. He takes off for the plate, and he's in there. Ball gets away from Escalera, the catcher. Carpenter takes off for third as he's in there safely. So great job by the Chargers. Carpenter hung himself out in the middle of the baseline, and as soon as the Burrillville Broncos fielders turned their head, Emery took off for the plate. And even better, Carpenter moves up to third base, 90 feet away from scoring. It's 1-0 Chargers. Almost looked like Emery could have went a little bit earlier, too.
Yeah, I would think he could have. It probably should have. As it was going to be a close play at the plate. If that throw was on the inside of the baseline, it might have been a different story right now.
Downing swings and fouls it back.
Because that was the play, definitely, because the runner stopped. And Emery was a little bit undecided what to do and when to take off for home plate.
The 2-1. Swung on and missed. Wow, it was 1-2. Never mind. So that'll be strike 3. Not before the Chargers add a run as Emery was able to score. 1-0 Chargers. We'll be right back.
Wood River Health is my home for health.
Wood River Health is a one-stop shop for primary medical care, dental care, behavioral health, and social services. We care for the members of our community because they are our community. I'm Allison Croak, President and CEO of Wood River Health. Since 1976, our health center has provided high-quality, affordable health care to residents of Rhode Island and southeastern Connecticut. We are your neighborhood health center. Let us be your home for health.
Hi, I'm AJ Trust.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgages Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here on 321 Media, and the rain is coming down here at Chariho High School, but we're still playing baseball as the Chargers in the bottom of the first inning was able to take a 1-0 lead. Carpenter was on first base, Emery was on third base. Carpenter got in the middle of the baseline, distracted him, and then Emery was able to score the first run. Pepler's back out there on the mound. And due up for the Burrillville Broncos will be Nathaniel Neers, Logan Gelinas, and Tim Casterly. The Pepler finished up his warm-up pitches.
That inning had a little bit of everything. Dan, a couple of walks, a double, strikeout, nice play by the first baseman and catcher, pop up over in foul territory. Runner thrown out, trying to steal, so a little bit of everything. But they did get a run.
As the Chargers get ready to try to hold this 1-0 lead in the top of the second inning. And Neers comes to the plate. First baseman who made that miraculous play over there. Reached over that fence, secured it.
We've been talking about the rain too, but it's a little windy. See that flag blowing in front of the school.
It starts to come down a little heavier now as Pepler throws his first pitch and doesn't affect him on that one as that's strike one. Again, shouldn't mention, Chargers 12-7 on the year, finished the season on a very, very high note. So they've been playing good baseball heading into this tournament, and that ball's low, 1-1. Really found the bats in the last 4 or 5 games. Allowed them to move up from, I believe they were at the 8th seed at one point during the second part of the season, and with some key wins, they were able to move up all the way to the 4th seed as Neers fouls that one back. One and two on Neers. Pepler comes set. He deals. Oh, an off speed just missed right there. Count goes to 2-2. You think Bill would have called that one a strike? The pitch. That ball's high, 3-2.
No, but speaking of that, when I umpired and Bill played, and if he had 2 strikes on him, it was slow pitch softball. But the minute the pitcher left, the ball left the pitcher's hand, I said, uh-oh. Bill says, I know I better swing. Because he was going to be punched out.
Pitch coming from Pepler. And that's just off the outside corner. So good at bat from Neers. And he's on first base with nobody out. And here comes the shortstop, Logan Jelinas.
Straight up, straight up, straight up. Left side, you ready? Left side, you ready?
These players battling it out in the rain right now. It's the hardest it's been so far in this game. Hopefully he can clear out pretty soon and gets a little bit better weather. The pitch from Pepler. That ball's up, 1-0. The 1-0 coming. And that pitch is in there, 1-1. If you're Pepler right now, you really got to make sure you have good footing out there. You see him kind of throwing his cleats. I would utilize that thing they have behind the mound as much as you can. Because that ball's up 2-1. Helps get a lot of that dirt off those cleats. He's going to use it right now. So I ended up pitching in high school, but I pitched a good amount when I was younger, and footing and planting and landing is a huge part of pitching. Oh, and good fastball right there. 2-2. Nobody out. Neers at first. 2-2 coming. Ball's high. Another full count. I believe that's the 5th full count that Pepler's got into so far. That ball's hit. Oh, right back to Pepler. He grabs it and throws on to Sumner at first. And that'll be a double play. Great job by Pepler. You're always taught when you're pitching to be ready for the ball. He was ready. He snagged it and threw it on to Sumner. And tough if you're nears over there as the base runner. You know, you see that ball hit hard, and you know, even just a little bit of reaction that he had right there was too much to come back from as he gets thrown out at first.
Yeah, that ball was hit pretty hard too.
As the pitcher, Tim Casserly, will come to the plate, and that ball will go high, 1-0. So massive play from the Chargers, able to get 2 outs. Trying to get their team back in the dugout. 1-0 is high, 2-0. Yeah, you just hope right now this hard rain doesn't get the field too muddy for the players out there. You don't want to see anyone unsafe either. That pitch is in there, 2-1. The pitch from Pepler. That one's high. 3-1. Pepler, a junior for the Chargers. Again, primarily plays third base, but has had a great year over there at third base. He fires that fastball by Casserly. 3-2. A full count, 2 outs. Pepler trying to make a big pitch. Oh, and that's fouled back. Count stays full.
One more pitch. Come on, buddy. Come on, back.
Oh, and you could tell
just a little bit high.
You could tell the ball felt a little wet to Pepler right there as he fired that one, and that one just missed for ball 4.
Just a tiny bit high.
As now the umpires are going to have a discussion. Like I said, the field is progressively getting a little worse here, and it looks like this game is going to get called here at Chariho. The umpires just made the decision, and it looks like they're going to continue this game at a later date. Who knows when that may be? Maybe it's tomorrow. I would assume they want to probably try to get it in as quickly as they can. So 1-0 Chargers is how this game's going to end here today, and I believe they're going to pick it up in the second inning. As we wait for official word, as the umpires and coaches are having a discussion. But it rained just hard enough during those 20-25 minutes where this field is definitely unplayable. You don't want to see anybody get hurt or anything like that. So we thank you all for tuning in to... Yes, go ahead.
They don't even think about waiting. Just automatically call the game right there. I mean, the forecast, obviously, you got showers, but as I speak, the sky is brightening up. I think there's a window in there where it's probably, matter of fact, the sun's coming out now.
It is.
So I didn't know if there was a situation where, why not wait a few minutes and see? But maybe they're saying that there's nothing we can do to the field to make it better in a short period of time. I mean, it's not the major leagues. You can't cover the field.
Yeah, and you don't have a great grounds crew out there like you have at Fenway or Yankee Stadium as well.
Could have brought them in, but
I know
it was a little expensive. for them to come down today.
But we could have asked like the people from the Worcester Red Sox. You know a few people up there, right? You could have got the grounds crew people.
Well, I see that umpire. He's going to his car, both of them. So obviously, it doesn't look like we're going to wait.
No, and I see the Burrillville players kind of packing up their things over there. So that's going to do it. I believe this game will be started back up tomorrow. Again, we will update you when we know that for sure. But again, I believe this game will be played again tomorrow. Thank you all for listening. Thank you to Lisa Ornberg for coming out for this very short game and being the best camera person for these short innings as anyone else could be. Thank you to Dave DeAngelis. Thank you to Ben Barber. And Ken, you got something to add?
Yeah, well, if Ben's listening, if they do play the game tomorrow, I mean, tomorrow is Sunday, and Sunday rates are tough, let me tell you. Saturday's not bad, but when you get to Sunday, now we're on a little double time. Just saying. We'll see.
You heard that,
I got
Ben.
to say.
That applies to me as well.
And Lisa.
As that'll do it here from Chariho High School. We'll be back with the game tomorrow. And again, we'll update you on the time of that game tomorrow on all of our social media, both on Instagram and Facebook. So, from Ken Collins, my name is Dan LaBelle. We will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night.
Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive.